Hello, Good Vibes family. Welcome back to Good Vibes USA, where we celebrate positivity, inspiration, and all the good things happening around us. You know, sometimes we all need a little reminder that amazing things are possible, right? That's what we're all about here, sharing those feel-good stories that lift you up and make you believe in the power of dreams. Today, we're diving into 5 incredible success stories from 2024 that will motivate you to dream big and never give up. These stories prove that with hard work, determination, and a little faith, anything is possible. Let's get started. Our first story is about James, and you know, James's story really makes you think twice about what we call traditional paths to success. See, James was a high school dropout. Yep, you heard me right. He wasn't the best fit for the whole classroom thing, but you know what he was good at? Coding. This kid could code in his sleep. He just had this natural talent for it, this passion that you could see in his eyes every time he talked about building websites or creating apps. And get this, instead of letting anyone tell him he couldn't make it without that diploma, he turned his passion into a business. He started small, just him and his laptop, working out of his parents' basement. I bet they were wondering what he was up to down there, all those late nights with the keyboard clicking away. But James, he had a vision. He saw something bigger for himself, and he wasn't afraid to chase after it. He started developing this app, something he believed could really help people, make their lives easier, you know? And guess what? He was right. Word started spreading about his app. People loved it, and it just took off like a rocket. In 2024, James's app, the one he built from scratch in his parents' basement, became one of the top used platforms worldwide. Can you believe that? It's amazing. And you know what makes it even better? James, he never forgot where he came from. He started using his success to help other young people like him, kids who didn't fit into that traditional mold. He created scholarships, coding workshops, you name it, he's giving back. James's story is proof that education comes in many forms. It's about following your passion, working hard, and never giving up on yourself, even when the world tells you to. What an inspiration. Next, meet Sarah. Now, Sarah is a force of nature, let me tell you. She's a single mother of 2 beautiful kids, and she's also a lawyer. But it wasn't easy getting there. Sarah, she had to fight for everything she achieved. She worked 3 jobs while she was putting herself through law school, all while raising her children. Can you imagine the dedication, the sheer will it took to do that? She was juggling school books, late-night shifts, and making sure her kids were loved and cared for. Talk about a superhero. But you know what? Sarah, she never complained. She knew what she wanted to achieve, and she was determined to make it happen. She wanted to use her law degree to help people, especially families who were going through tough times just like she had. And that's exactly what she did. She started taking on cases, fighting for those who couldn't fight for themselves. And this year, in 2024, Sarah won a groundbreaking case, a case that had everyone talking. It wasn't just a legal victory, it was a victory for her community, for families everywhere who needed someone in their corner. This case, it changed lives. It set a precedent, and it all started with Sarah, this incredible single mom who refused to give up on her dreams. She's proof that with enough grit and determination, you can overcome any obstacle and make a real difference in the world. Sarah, you're an inspiration to us all. Chapter 3, From Small Farm to Global Visionary. Our next story takes us to India, where a small farmer named Ravi decided to do things a little differently. See, Ravi, he wasn't afraid to think big, even though he started small. He had this plot of land, not the biggest, but he poured his heart and soul into it. He believed in sustainable farming, in working with nature, not against it. He started growing organic produce, no harmful chemicals, just good, honest food. And let me tell you, his vegetables, they were the best in the region. People would line up at his farm, eager to get their hands on his fresh, flavorful produce. Word got around about Ravi's farm, about his dedication to quality and sustainability. And soon, it wasn't just his local community that was taking notice. In 2024, Ravi's small farm, the one he nurtured with such care, it went global. He started exporting his organic produce all over the world. Can you believe it? From a small plot of land to international success, all because he dared to dream big and stay true to his values. Ravi's story shows us that big dreams can start small. It's about believing in what you do, working hard, and never being afraid to grow. He's an inspiration to farmers and entrepreneurs everywhere, proving that you don't need a fancy office building to make a global impact. Sometimes all you need is a plot of land, a green thumb, and a whole lot of heart. Chapter 4. Breaking Records and Barriers. Hold on to your hats, folks, because our next story is about pure athleticism and the unbreakable spirit of a true champion. Meet Maria, a Paralympian who's not only competing at the highest level, but redefining what's possible. Maria's journey hasn't been easy. She's faced challenges that most of us can't even imagine, but she's never let them define her. Instead, she's used them as fuel, as motivation to push herself further, to prove that limits are meant to be broken. You see her at the starting line and you can feel the determination radiating off of her. She's laser-focused, ready to give it her all. And when that starting pistol fires, forget about it. She's off like a shot, a blur of speed and power. This year, in 2024, Maria didn't just compete, she dominated. She shattered the world record in sprinting, leaving everyone in awe of her incredible talent and unwavering spirit. It was a moment that had everyone on their feet, cheering her on, inspired by her incredible achievement. But you know what's even more amazing than her record-breaking speed? It's her spirit. Maria, she's not just a world-class athlete, she's a role model for anyone facing adversity. She teaches us that no matter what obstacles we face in life, we have the strength within us to overcome them. It's about finding that inner strength, that fire that drives you to push beyond what you think is possible. Maria, you're an inspiration to us all, proving that with courage and determination, we can achieve anything we set our minds to. Chapter 5. A Teen's Voice, A Planet's Hope. Our final story today is about the power of youth activism, the belief that age is just a number when it comes to making a difference. Meet Emma, a 16-year-old who's not waiting for the future to happen, she's creating it. Emma is a climate activist, and she's on a mission to save our planet. She's got this incredible fire in her, this passion for the environment that's contagious. She's not afraid to speak truth to power, to challenge the status quo and demand action on climate change. She started small, organizing rallies at her school, speaking at town hall meetings, making sure her voice was heard. And you know what? People listened. They were inspired by her passion, her knowledge, her unwavering commitment to protecting our planet. She started a social media campaign that went viral, attracting attention from all over the world. She was interviewed on major news channels, her message reaching millions. And it wasn't just about raising awareness, Emma was all about action. She organized petitions, contacted lawmakers, and rallied her generation to demand change. And her efforts, they paid off. In 2024, Emma's campaign led to significant environmental policy reforms in her country. Can you believe that? A 16-year-old changed the game. She's proof that you're never too young to make a difference, that even one voice can spark a movement. Emma's story is an inspiration to us all, a reminder that we all have a role to play in creating a better future. It's about finding your passion, raising your voice, and never underestimating the power of one person to make a difference. Aren't these stories incredible? They remind us that success is not about where you start, but how you overcome obstacles and stay focused on your dreams. Each one of these amazing individuals, they started with a dream, a passion, a belief in themselves, and they didn't let anything stop them. They worked hard, they persevered, and they made their dreams a reality. Which story inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to join the Good Vibes family. Let's keep spreading positivity and motivating each other. Until next time, dream big, stay motivated, and keep spreading those good vibes. Bye for now.